Long, long ago, there lived a farmer who always worked hard. With his toil, he raised a bumper crop. He thought to himself, at last my labor has been rewarded. He sold his crop at a good profit in the nearby market. He thought to himself, 300 gold coins. I must not let anybody know about my good fortune. He returned home and buried the treasure and thought, oh God, no one will steal it from me. A few days later, he again thought to himself, was it 300 or was it more? Let me check it again. He bolted the door and he sat down to count the coins. Then he heard a knock at the door. An outsider at the door. I must hide this money immediately. He hurriedly put the coins into the bag. Oh God, where shall I hide this bag now? He thought to himself, and he saw a pot nearby and has put it in that pot. He then opened the door. It was a friend of him waiting outside. His friend told him, I'm on my way to the market. I thought you might like to join me. Farmer said, I certainly would. As he was setting out, he saw his wife. I'll be back by noon. Keep lunch ready, he said to his wife and left. In his hurry, he forgot to tell about the bag of coins to his wife. When his wife entered the kitchen, she saw there is no water in the house. She thought, I must fetch some water immediately. She took a pot. It's the same pot that farmer left the money inside and was about to set out for the river when a thought suddenly struck her. My husband will be upset if he finds no one at home when he returns. Let me see if anyone can help me here, fetch water for me. There she sees a butcher going by. Ah, here comes the butcher. He is always very helpful. She starts calling the butcher. Will you fetch me some water? He immediately agreed. By all means, give me the pot. As the butcher walked towards the river, he heard a clinking from the pot. What's there inside this pot? Then he saw to himself a bag. Now, what do we have here? He opened the bag and checked. There are 300 plus coins in that bag. He put down the bag and examined inside to see and amazed to see the gold coins. And he thought to himself, this is my lucky day. He forgot all about the water and walked towards the city. I will give a big feast to my all friends with this money, the butcher thought to himself. He bought a fat goat at the market on the way back. What a fool am I to carry this bag openly, he thought to himself, as someone might notice about the huge money he is carrying. He thought of hiding the bag immediately. What better place than the goats inside? As he went farther, he met his son as well. Take this goat home. I have some work in the town. Butcher told his son. Son said, all right, father. Son doesn't know there is a bag of gold coins inside this goat. Butcher only told the son that I paid 2 gold coins for this goat. See that you take good care of it. Son said, sure, father, I will take care of this goat. On his way back home, the youth met the farmer and his friend. This is a fine goat. Will you sell it to me? The farmer asked this butcher's son. Butcher's son said, how much will you offer me? Farmer said, 3 gold coins. Butcher's son agreed to it. He thought to himself, Father will be pleased with this deal because I brought him a profit of 1 gold coin. When the farmer reached home, his wife looked at the goat and said, what a plump goat. Farmer said, yes, I intend to give a feast to all our friends. Tie it up in the backyard. As the farmer entered the house, he noticed the pot is no longer there. My pot, where is it gone? He asked his wife. Where is the pot I had kept here? Wife replied, I gave it to the butcher to fetch the water in. He hasn't come back yet. Then farmer started crying and said, he's not likely to ever come again. I had kept the bag of gold coins that we had earned from our great crop this year in that pot. Wife started worrying. Oh, why didn't you tell me that? Farmer still crying, all my hard earned money is gone. Wife started saying, don't grieve, nobody can deprive us of what is rightfully ours. Then farmer said, yes, perhaps you are right. I think I'll sacrifice the goat and invoke God's blessings. Within minutes, he came rushing into the kitchen. Wife asked, you look excited. What is the matter? Farmer said, my bag of coins, my treasure. I found it in the goat's belly. How did it get in there? Wife asked. Farmer replied, the butcher might have stuffed it down the animal's throat. I bought it from his son. Farmer again continued saying, I have learnt my lesson. Henceforth, I'll carry the money bag on my person and will be careful with money from now on. The next day, the farmer had to go to town on business, and on his way back, he thought to himself by seeing a river. It is very hot today. A dip in the water would be pleasant for me. Leaving the clothes and the bag of coins on the bank, he got into the river. A shepherd who happened to pass that way saw the bag. Oh, gold coins, this is my lucky day. And he walked away taking the bag with him. On the way, shepherd saw someone roaming around on horses close by. He thought to himself, strangers, they are sure to snatch my bag of coins. He threw the bag into the nearby well and said, I'll come back for it later. Meanwhile, the farmer cooled himself and refreshed and came out of the water and said, I would better hurry home, but then realized his bag of gold coins was again missing. Oh God, where is my bag of coins? Oh, I have lost it again. While the dejected farmer was walking homewards, there came a strong wind. My turban, his turban started flying away. Chasing the turban, the farmer reached the well and suddenly slipped into it and fell into the well. Then he found the bag of coins there again. My treasure, I have found it again. He climbed out of the well. The next day, the farmer and the shepherd ran into each other at the village market. Farmer started asking the shepherd by looking at him. You look unhappy. What's the matter? Shepherd said, I had hidden a bag of gold coins in a well. Now it has disappeared. Then the bag I picked up from the well was not mine, farmer thought to himself. Then farmer said, your money is safe. I found the bag and I thought it was the one I had lost on the river bank. Come with me and I'll give it to you. The farmer took him home and gave him the bag of coins that he took from the well. I hope you soon find your bag, shepherd, said the farmer. As the shepherd walked homewards, he thought to himself, what a fool I am. What a fool that farmer is. He couldn't recognize his own bag. When the shepherd reached home, the coins will be safer in this hollow of my staff. He started putting one by one coin into the hollow. The next day, as he was walking by the river, he tripped and the staff fell from his hand. Before he could retrieve it, it was carried away by the current to the other side of the river where the farmer happened to be bathing. A staff, I may find some use for it. I'll take it home. He thought to himself and carried that huge staff to himself. When he reached home, his wife said, there is no wood for fuel. Then farmer gave this new staff to her. We can use the staff I found. I'll cut it up for you. When he brought the axe down on the staff, then gold coins suddenly splashed out of the staff. Oh, my gold coins! Thrice have I lost my coins, and thrice have I regained them. Glory to the God. And both farmer and his wife prayed to God wholeheartedly. The moral of the story is nobody can deprive us of what is rightfully ours. Hope you liked the story. Subscribe to the channel.